there's this huge basketball tournament going on for high schoolers, for girls. Girls this weekend, guys next weekend, right? It's called Section 7. And there's basketball teams from all over the country, right, Payton?
Yep. There's like 140 teams.
Okay.
Something crazy like that.
Couple things I want to get into. What happened to the coach you said that came up to you that recognized you?
It's so awkward and embarrassing for me for this moment, but it's super fun and really cool when, people or parents of like girls that I grew up with say that they listen to the show. That's super awesome and I love it, but sometimes I forget that I literally tell you guys everything about my life and they hear that. And so as I was walking into the opening ceremony for this Section 7 tournament, a coach, I've been playing against her and her daughter since I was probably 10 or 11. So definitely middle school age, played against her in the state championship, won a state championship against her, all that kind of stuff. I ran into her 2 weeks ago, let her know what I was doing for work. And so she's been tuning in. And yesterday she walked up to me and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I want you to know I've been listening to you on the radio. You're doing such a good job. But, do your high school girls listen to you? Because that comment about morning sex had me crazy." I was like, whoa. Time out. You were not supposed to hear that. Because how awkward is that? I'm like, you've literally known me since I was 10 years old. That is not something I wanted you to know.
That comment about morning sex, what comment is that?
Morning sex, let's go.
Which was originally, I believe, on our podcast.
Yeah, I think
it was?
I believe so.
Oh, it didn't even happen live on the air?
Yeah, it was during our sleep podcast. And then
oh my gosh, yes.
She used that yesterday in her game.
Oh, yeah.
Morning sex,
answer.
let's go.
Morning sex, let's go.
I'm glad that she heard just that because I think I got a little bit more into it in the podcast.
Yeah, our sleep podcast is on iHeartRadio or Spotify, wherever, and it's afterwards podcast with the sleep doctor. It's really, really good. Lots of feedback on it. But again, this is what they heard.
Morning sex, let's go.
So then I want to get into the game you played and how you got roasted.
Oh yeah, it is it's a very humbling experience when a bunch of 14, 15, and 16-year-olds literally laugh at you in unison. It is the most humbling experience ever. So we had to go all the way out to State Farm Arena out in Glendale. And so I have to drive the little white bus and take all of the girls to the game. So we're stuck in traffic and I hear them in the back. They're playing this game. And the game was you had to sing the first couple lyrics of a song and then you would have to guess the song. And so I'm sitting there thinking in my head, and I yell back to them. I was like, "Oh, I have one. I want to play." So we're stuck in bumper to bumper traffic right now. So they're like, "All right, coach, you go, you go." So I start singing the song, and they all started busting up laughing, throwing their head back laughing. And they're like, "That was terrible. You're the worst singer ever." And I felt so humbled because I know I'm not good, but I thought I sounded pretty good when I was singing for them. And the fact that they all laughed at me like that, I was like, I'll never play a game with you ever again. Don't ask me for anything because it's not going to happen.
Well, let's play. I want to hear the song. I want to hear the intro.
When you play the game, though, so they judge you on the quality of singer you are? You just can't be
they don't judge you on the quality of what singer
yours
you are.
Was just terrible.
Apparently mine was just that bad.
Okay, so you're singing the beginning part of a song, and everyone on the bus has to guess what song it is.
Yes.
Okay, so let's play. What'd you do? Do the one you did.
Oh, I don't know if you guys are going to get mine. The one that I did. I did it for them, but... Okay. I'm so embarrassed. Okay. I can't. I literally have this blockage of me right now because all I can see is a bunch of 15-year-olds laughing in my face. So it's I did. You know the world can see us. That sounded good. And they laughed at me. That's what
you
they
know
laughed
the world
at me
can
for.
see us? Is there a theme to any of these?
Yes, it's a High School Musical song.
Oh, okay. High School Musical.
Okay. Yeah. And then they ended up getting it later on, and then they all started singing, and they sounded terrible for real. Okay. They sounded really
wasn't bad.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you.
It was not.
I knew it was a musical right away.
I think the glass in our studio cracked.
Oh, yeah. Probably. So, very humbling experience all the way around for me yesterday.
So, what was in the song somebody else did?
They did the I wish I knew you want to be.
Oh, Steve Lacy.
Yeah.
They did Steve Lacy?
Yeah.
All right, we're right on track with our music.
Steve Lacy, yeah. And it was actually really funny because they started singing it emo style, and it was pretty funny. Yeah, I got a kick out of it.
Those are some of the best memories, though. When you're in a team and you have those long drives together and you just make up dumb games or you just do and have the best conversations. It's almost the best part of being on a team like that.
I agree. And it's so fun because it's like 10 years older than them. So it's like sometimes like they think I'm their friend and I'm like, hold on, we ain't friends. But I'm down to hang out and we can talk and we can kick in, we can laugh and we can do all that kind of stuff. So like yesterday it was like super fun, even though I was like dreading that hour drive to where we had to go. I was like, I'm kind of like bad cop on the court a little bit. Like I get on them pretty tough. So the fact that like I got to have a little bit of fun with them, I'm sure